Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce once again proved why she is considered one of the greatest sprinters in athletics history. In this video, we break down her incredible performance in the women's 100 meters, a race that shocked fans around the world and reminded everyone that true greatness never fades. We will analyze her explosive start, unmatched acceleration, race mechanics, and the way she completely dominated a strong international field at 34 years old. This video also explores how Fraser-Pryce managed to maintain elite speed for more than a decade while continuing to inspire a new generation of athletes. From Olympic glory to World Championship dominance, this performance added another legendary moment to her incredible career.
Wasinska is out in lane 8. Alexander Berghardt of Germany in lane 7. Another Jamaican lady goes in lane 6, Natasha Morrison. Now listen to the cheer.
Quinta ai Giochi Olimpici di Tokyo, quarta alla 4%, che si spinge nel record svizzero il 10,90, Aida Del Ponte!
You can hear understandably popular in these parts. And here she is, the legend herself.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Oh, pretty big cheer for her. Nice to hear.
Another
Swiss goes in lane 3. Mujinga Kambunji.
Mujinga Kambunji!
Red hair will tell you. So in lane 2 we have Michelle Lee Ayer from Trinidad and Tobago.
The
third Swiss in this race is in lane 1. Leonie Pointe. Their favourite, obviously, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. But what can Aida Del Ponte and Natasha Morrison do to threaten that status? I mean, record belonging to the great Marlinotti, 10.95. Set way back in 1996. The world lead, Elaine Thompson-Herah, 10.54. And a clean starts. She's going well in lane 3, Kambunji, but now she starts to accelerate and she's moving away. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 10.78. She crushes the meet record. Fantastic run.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's 10.78 performance in the women's 100 meters was not just another victory in a legendary career. It was a statement that one of the greatest sprinters in history still possessed the speed, explosiveness, and competitive mentality capable of dominating elite sprinting at 34 years old. In a discipline where even the smallest decline in reaction time or acceleration can separate champions from finalists, Fraser-Pryce produced a race that reminded the athletics world why she remains one of the most feared athletes ever to step onto the track. Before the race even started, the atmosphere already reflected her status. The crowd reaction during introductions showed the enormous respect she commands in Jamaica and across global athletics. This was not simply support for a home athlete. It was recognition for an icon whose career spans multiple generations of sprinting. 3 Olympic gold medals, 9 world titles, and years of dominance had already secured her place among the sport's immortals. Yet Fraser-Pryce continued competing with the hunger of an athlete still chasing greatness. The field itself was far from weak. Natasha Morrison represented another strong Jamaican sprint presence, while Switzerland's Ahlala Del Ponte entered with the reputation of a consistent international finalist capable of producing fast times. Young sprinters were also eager to challenge the veteran champion. However, once the gun fired, the race quickly transformed into a demonstration of Fraser-Pryce's superior execution. The most impressive element of the performance was the opening phase. Fraser-Pryce has always been known for one of the greatest starts in women's sprint history, and this race once again highlighted that weapon. Her reaction out of the blocks was almost flawless. Within the first 30 meters, she had already established control over the field. Many sprinters rely on maximum velocity later in the race, but Fraser-Pryce's ability to generate explosive power immediately places enormous pressure on her rivals from the opening steps. Technically, her drive phase was extremely efficient. Her body angle remained low and aggressive, while her turnover frequency looked incredibly sharp. There was no wasted movement. Every stride produced acceleration. By the midpoint of the race, the separation became obvious. The field was already struggling to respond while Fraser-Pryce continued increasing the gap. What makes this performance even more extraordinary is the stage of her career at which it occurred. Sprinting is brutally demanding physically. Maintaining elite-level acceleration and top-end speed into the mid-30s is exceptionally rare, especially in women's sprinting, where younger athletes constantly emerge with fresh power and speed. Yet Fraser-Pryce not only remained competitive, she ran one of the fastest times in the world that season. Her 10.78 was not assisted by weak competition or favorable circumstances alone. It was a genuinely world-class performance that destroyed the previous meet record of 10.95 set back in 1996. Breaking a record that had survived for 25 years demonstrates just how exceptional the run truly was. The margin of improvement was massive at this level of sprinting. Another major factor behind her success is consistency. Many athletes can produce one great performance, but Fraser-Pryce has maintained elite standards for more than a decade. From Beijing 2008 through multiple Olympic Games and World Championships, she has continuously adapted to changes in competition, training methods, and the evolution of women's sprinting. That adaptability separates legends from temporary champions. Her mechanics also deserve attention. Unlike some sprinters who appear tense during maximum velocity, Fraser-Pryce runs with remarkable relaxation. Her shoulders stay composed, her arm action remains controlled, and her stride pattern looks rhythmically efficient even under extreme speed. This technical precision allows her to conserve energy and maintain form throughout the race. Mentally, her dominance is equally impressive. Fraser-Pryce carries enormous expectations every time she competes. Younger athletes often enter races against legends, hoping for an upset opportunity, yet she consistently handles that pressure with confidence and composure. In this race, there was never a visible moment of panic or strain. She looked fully in control from start to finish. The performance also reinforced Jamaica's continued dominance in women's sprinting. For years, the nation has produced extraordinary sprint talent, and Fraser-Pryce has played a central role in maintaining that legacy. Her influence extends beyond medals and records because younger Jamaican athletes now develop within a culture shaped by her achievements and professionalism. Beyond athletics, Fraser-Pryce's story carries additional significance because she balances elite sport with motherhood and public leadership. Her return to world-class sprinting after becoming a mother inspired countless athletes worldwide and challenged outdated assumptions about longevity in women's sports. Every major performance now represents more than speed alone. It symbolizes resilience, discipline, and the refusal to accept limitations imposed by age or circumstance. Looking ahead toward future seasons, performances like this proved that Fraser-Pryce remained capable of competing against both established stars and the next generation of sprinters. Athletes such as Shericka Jackson and the rising Jamaican talents may represent the future, but Fraser-Pryce continued showing that the present still belonged partly to her. Ultimately, this race was more than a fast time on the clock. It was a reminder of sustained excellence at the highest level of athletics. Few athletes in any era managed to combine longevity, consistency, championship success, technical brilliance, and cultural impact the way Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has throughout her career. Her 10.78 performance was another chapter in a legacy that continues to redefine greatness in women's sprinting.